Hello, and welcome to today's tarot card reading with me, Satyr. Today's reading is going to be on the messages from the Divine Feminine. It's to go with the Divine Masculine video that I also made. So these will be messages from your Divine Feminine, the inside of you that has that sort of more receptive energy, more the softer energy, with inside you, which also, to be honest, isn't always soft. It's also quite destructive. Feminine energy is also quite destructive energy. It's both destructive and soft to masculine's sort of like righteous, yet I'm gonna go with the word dumb. Yeah, this will be more from the soft yet destructive energy, the more feminine receptive energy kind of going on right here. And we're going to have 4 piles today, which I will show you very soon. And yeah, we're going to get into the reading. So I will now show you the piles, and I'll see you in your reading. Okay, here are the 4 piles. We have pile 1 with the Desert Rose Selenite, pile 2 with the Selenite Wand, pile 3 with the Amethyst Cluster, and pile 4 with the Smoky Quartz Crystal. So you go ahead and choose intuitively which pile you feel is for you, and I'll get started right now with pile 1. Hello, pile 1. If you chose the Desert Rose Selenite, then this will be the reading for what your Divine Feminine has to say to you right now, what message your Divine Feminine energy wants to bring through for you. We're starting off with a Divine Feminine Oracle card, and you have Ariadne, which is Mistress of the Labyrinth. It says, "My soul knows the way, and the only way out is through." I think the message coming in from that is that you are currently on a journey. And I think you're at the very beginning of the journey. You're at the very, very start of the journey. So it looks a bit like a maze. You know, it looks a bit like you can't see the way forward. But your Divine Feminine is just trying to give a message of support, a message of trust that you're just going to go ahead with this journey you're starting on right now, and that you're going to be okay, that you're just going to be okay going through it. This is kind of a motherly guiding energy coming through really heavily right now. Your next cards out are the Ace of Wands and the Nine of Swords reversed. So this is like this is starting something brand new, really brand new. It feels like a new project, a new art, a new skill. It's just something where it's like, I wasn't planning on trying that or doing that, but here I am. Now I'm trying that and doing that. And so it looks really, like unknown. It just looks really unknown as you go along this journey. But it's going to be something so good for your soul, so good for your path, for your journey, for your mission, for your life. And the Divine Feminine energy really just wants to protect you during this. It really just wants to soothe you during this so that you don't feel afraid as you go down this. Like, it doesn't want you in the Nine of Swords energy. It's trying to take that away. And it's guaranteeing you that as you go through this, as you, continue moving and learning and doing the thing you're doing right now, that you are going to be just more and more protected and guided as you go along. Your next 2 cards out are the High Priestess reversed, Priestess card, and the 7 of Pentacles. From that, I am seeing that you are actually tapping into something that is older than you. You are tapping into something from a past life. Like, this is something that has already been built up for you, that has been internally kind of waiting for you to activate it, but it's always been there. So this is something that is already in your soul's journey. Like, it may look like a maze to you here in your reality. It may look brand new to you here in your reality, but it's something you've been doing over lifetimes. It's something you've been doing for a long time, longer than you could ever know. I mean, you could know if you wanted to know, but you know what I mean. Longer than you could ever know. It's something that's just very, very, very right for you. It's something right for you. Something that's just so, I'm going to say on brand. It's on brand, and it may feel like it's off brand. You're like, no, this isn't something I would do, or this isn't something that seems right. But no, it's actually really, really on brand as your soul goes. So let's see, your next and last two cards. We have, from the Moonology deck, A Time for Healing, Balsamic Moon. And from the Occult Tarot, we have the Star with Gop. And it says, can cause love or hate, can make one ignorant and without sense, delivers familiars from other magicians, can move one from place to place. So right now with the Time of Healing, I'm definitely saying that this is something that's bringing you more into a healthy balance. This is something that's bringing you more into health than you would guess. Like, because even if it is starting something physical or something like that, say exercising or something like that, and you never thought of yourself as someone who exercises, and now you're exercising, like, obviously that's actually a healing thing to do. That's actually something that's going to improve you as you go along. And it could not be exercise, and whatever it is, it's improving you as you go along. It's bringing you more into a healthy balance of yourself. And with the Star here, there's just so much potential with this. There's just there's more potential than you could ever guess with this. It's gonna flabbergast people. It's gonna, really throw people off as you go through this, and you're right now thinking to yourself, oh, I'm so new, I'm so, just like, I don't know if I'll ever be really good at it or anything like that. And then all of a sudden you're, like Michael Jordan status. Like, they're like, no, there wouldn't be no this without them. Like, that's kind of what's going on. Like, you are getting, you will get recognition about it. It's going to help you make moves. It's really going to change your situation, your life, your everything. It's really going to, so be ready for that. Get ready for that. Don't think to yourself, oh, I'm new and I don't know where it's going and it's probably just going nowhere. Instead, think, this might really go far for me. This might really like grow me and put me out there and really just change my life, because it might change your life. It's kind of coming in that it's going to be a very life-changing thing, a very a visible thing. People are really going to notice you. So that is what I'm seeing for you, Pile 1. That's the message coming in from your Divine Feminine, is that you are right now starting a journey that doesn't look completely clear going forward, but they want to offer protection, love. They want to offer, guidance, and just let you, trying to tell you that you should have some trust with it. Just have some trust going forward, because this is going to turn into something that you would have never expected could be as big as it gets. So that's your message, Pile 1. Thank you for being here, and thank you for letting me read for you. This was a very fun reading. Like, share, and subscribe. Leave a comment if it resonated. Leave a comment if it did not resonate. And I will see you in the next reading. Hello, Pile 2. If you chose the Selenite Wand, then this will be the reading for you on the messages your Divine Feminine wants to bring in for you. Your first card out is from the Divine Feminine Oracle deck, and it is Our Lady of Guadalupe. It says, the Empress of Protection. It says, I am safe and divinely protected. I am held in love at all times. Now, this is a motherly energy, definitely. This is this is a big hug right now from your divine feminine. There's some sort of care that your divine feminine wants to give to you right now. It wants you to know just how safe you are, just how protected you are, and it's divine protection, which is like, it's beyond. It's like you wouldn't expect to be protected in these types of situations, but you are. So let's move on and see exactly what this is. We have the Page of Swords reversed coming out, and the High Priestess reversed. So what I'm seeing there is that this protection comes from other people. There are other people sending you bad vibes. Sorry. There are people out there right now, sending you bad vibes. They're like, this Page of Swords reverse right here, that's, reckless mouthing off. That's reckless, thoughts. That's reckless, messages. They're really just sending you the most and kind of the worst. And with this High Priestess reverse right here, it's like, that's your inner divine feminine protecting the shit out of you. You are really, really ridiculously, aurically immune to the BS. They're sending you the BS and you're immune. You're in an immune state right now. And the Lady Guadalupe is helping with that. The Lady of Guadalupe is helping with that. There's just a lot of protection coming in from your divine feminine. Next we have the Nine of Pentacles, along with the Five of Swords. That's really just, coming in more as so it looks as if with the Nine of Pentacles and the Five of Swords, it looks as if you can really chalk a lot of this up to jealousy. You can really chalk a lot of this up to, people seeing you and thinking, what do they think, they're better than me? And nothing happened. You're really just sitting there. You have this Nine of Coins energy, this Nine of Pentacles energy, where just your presence is a statement. Just your presence is a statement for some reason. And that Five of Swords, it sends people's mental wheels spinning. It starts them popping off at the mouth and arguing for some reason. They're arguing at nothing. They're arguing at just in the midair, for no damn reason. Your last two cards coming out, we have A New Start is Coming, New Moon, from the Moonology deck, and from the Occult Tarot, we have the Seven of Cups with Osei. It says, makes one cunning in liberal sciences, gives true answers on divine and secret things, able to turn others into different forms and convince them that the change is real. Ooh. Okay. This is really interesting, because this is coming in again with this High Priestess reverse right here. This is you turning the tables in some way. With a new start is coming, the new moon. I'm kind of getting there's this energy that you are bringing in from the universe, that the universe is putting into you, that the divine feminine energy is putting into you. And this protection right here that is coming in is going to be something that you are able to notice, something that you are able to enact. It will enact itself within you. And it will it's as if the moment these people who come in with these negative thoughts, negative messages or whatever, as soon as they start, that protective auric field of yours that the Divine Feminine is bringing for you will just immediately activate and turn that down. It will literally flip the tables on that person. So yeah, you will. This is just like, you know, if do you know like roasting or something, like when you roast people? Do you know how when you roast people and somebody tries to roast you and then it's like they're like, ah, look at your, you know, face though, and then you're like, oh yeah, look at my face, and then you're like, yeah, but look at your blah blah blah, and then you have like 30 things to their one thing, and they're like, wow, wow, what just happened? Like, what just happened? Like, you are confusing them. You are taking shots, you know, like, and it's not even deliberately. It just kind of happens from a magical place. It happens from a place where it's like, was that me? Was that me really just destroying that person that tried even a little bit with me? Like, that's kind of what's going on here. You have a protective shield that has one of those, like, it's a force field, you know? It's meant to keep people out, and also it hurts you if you try to get in. That's the message I'm getting for you from your Divine Feminine. It's a protection that is strong, a really, really strong protection of your energy, of your self, of your being. And you got it, Pile 2. Pile 2, this is your reading. Thank you for being here, and thank you for letting me read for you. It was very fun. Like, share, and subscribe, and leave a comment if it resonated, and if it didn't. And yeah, I'll see you in the next reading. Pile 2. Thank you. Hello, Pile 3. If you chose the Amethyst Cluster, this is going to be the reading for the message from your Divine Feminine that is coming in for you right now, that your Divine Feminine wants you to know, wants to give to you. So we're going to see why your Divine Feminine wants you to have this message. So we have pronunciation Yeshe Tsogyal, hopefully, and it's Lady of the Lotus Born. It says, embodiment is the deepest bliss. My body was made for enlightenment. Okay. I'm definitely getting a really physical message here right now. This is like, I feel like it's the right to be sexy or something. Like, it's really the right to use your body in a sensual, possibly sexual way. It's kind of like, definitely saying that, you know, that's a happiness for you. It might not be something that you realize, that is a happiness for you, and that your body, your physical body, can be something that really sets you apart, brings you forward, brings you, like, you know, comfort, happiness, some, you know, things like that. Let's go forward. The next cards out we have are the Chariot and the Queen of Cups reversed. Okay, yeah. Okay, this feels like modesty, but a reversal on that. Like, I think someone wants to, your Divine Feminine wants to say you're being too modest about your own, you know, your physical being, your appeal, your just how you are, you know what I mean? Like, if you're like one of those people that's like, oh, you know, I don't really think a lot about, you know, looks and stuff, or you know, being too, like, sexually open or sensual, or, you know, body focused or anything like that. Like, your Divine Feminine wants to go, no, you should think you're the baddest bitch. You should be the baddest bitch. Say you're the baddest bitch. That's what your Divine Feminine wants to say. Say it right now. Like, do it. Do whatever the baddest bitch does, because that's what you are. That's what your divine feminine is trying to say, pretty much. Like, they're trying to say, like, hey, appreciate yourself. Show out because you are it. You know, like, you really are it. They want you to go, no, you're it. Like, your next cards out we have are the Knight of Swords, along with the World. Boom. Yeah, this is, I feel like it's really just giving you permission. Like, with the Knight of Swords, it's like, you know, this message is trying to take you places. The divine feminine is trying to take you somewhere with this message, and it's to a complete, like, shift in your own mental being, of how you think of yourself, of how you feel about yourself, of how you feel about, you know, the physical aspects of yourself, how you feel about a lot of things, how you feel about your body, how you feel about your looks, all of these things. It really wants to flip however you have it now on its head. Because if it's like you're being meek and modest and mild, they want to change that. They really want you to have yes, I'm the one energy, you know, like they want you to have that main character energy about it. Your divine feminine message is really to count yourself in, you know, put yourself in the game, put yourself in there. Okay, your final two cards out, we have first from the Moonology deck, be bold and make the first move. Yes. And then the next one out is the Five of Pentacles. Is from the Occult Tarot, which is Gamagin. And it says, teaches all liberal sciences, gives an account of souls that died in sin. Interesting. Yeah. With be bold, make the first move, that one's really like, you know, that one's really on point. Be bold about who you are. And you know, don't wait for anybody to validate your looks, your sexiness, your sensualness. You just validate yourself. You are bold enough to just go ahead and validate yourself. You validate your own parking. You don't need anyone else. You do it. With the Five of Pentacles here, this is like, this is saying that you belong. There's a belonging coming in here. Not only belonging, like you not only belong there, you have an authority there. You have like an ownership there that you may not even believe is real. Like you might think right now that you're not even someone who is, you know, good enough in you know, looks, sexuality, sensuality, to be someone that could judge it, to be someone that could, like, you know, go, oh, this is good and that's not good in that category. But no, what I'm seeing here is that you have so much of it in you, actually, that even when you start, you have also a good look on it for other people. You can see it clearly. You can judge it clearly. You have a real eye for what is sensual, for what is, you know, beautiful. Like you have an eye for that. You have an eye for beauty. Like, yeah, that's what I'm seeing here. And it's a part of you being someone who is highly beautiful, who is highly, you know, sensual, sexual, all those words. Pile 3. That is what is coming in for you from your divine feminine. Your divine feminine really wants to give you a message about your physicality, a message about your looks, your sensuality, your and just telling you to, you know, be bold. Really take that like message right there and just go, you know what, I am that bitch. I am that sexy one. I am that one right there. I know what's hot. I'm hot. Boom, boom. You are an authority on it. Pile 3. Thank you for being here. That is your message. Like, share, subscribe. Leave a comment if it resonated. Leave a comment if it didn't. Thank you for letting me read for you. It was fun. Super fun. And I'll see you in the next reading. Pile 3. Hello, Pile 4. If you chose the Smoky Quartz Crystal, this is going to be the reading for your Divine Feminine message, what message your Divine Feminine wants to bring in for you. We are going to start off with the Divine Feminine Oracle card, and we have Hestia, which says, the Goddess of Sanctuary. No matter where I am home. The most sacred sanctuary is found within me. Okay. This feels like another physical message, like the Pile 3 had kind of a physical message, really about their body and stuff. But this feels more like a safety message, a being safe in your own body message. Especially if maybe if you may feel that you are somehow unsafe in your body. You know, like if you feel like things might be going wrong with your body, or that just something's wrong. If you think something's wrong with you, there's nothing wrong with you. That's what your Divine Feminine message is coming in right now. Like if you think there's something wrong or off about your body, your physical body, or your you know, like and that it's just something that can't be fixed or something like that. Like the message really is, there's nothing that needs to be fixed. You are safe in your body. You are, you know, coming into your highest health always. You are always coming into your highest health. You are really protected within yourself. Let's see. The next cards out we have are the 8 of Wands reversed and the Ace of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of like it's over exertion on how you treat yourself, on how you go about working on yourself. There's this overexertion on how you go about working on yourself, which, you know, that could be like overdoing it with just a lot of like, you know, makeup or something, or really overdoing it with like you know, healthcare routines. Even it's overdoing it with these things, where it's like, you know, oh, something always needs to be fixed about me or something. Oh, that, you know, that lip isn't right. That, you know, oh, this eyes could be better, or that could be better. I can fix that, and I can fix that. It's too many working on details and stuff, and not enough believing in the body you have, believing in the realness that you just are on your own. This is the message really coming through, is that your Divine Feminine wants you to know that you are good as is. You are safe and beautiful as is. Like they want you to know that, because they might see you kind of like, you know, over stressing really about how you look or how you feel in your body. So the next cards out we have are the King of Pentacles reversed and the 3 of Cups reversed. With that, I'm seeing a lot of like, do you even do it for you? You know, like people say, you hear this from a lot of women, that they, you know, wear makeup for them. They want to look good for them or something. And what I'm getting from that is like, are you sure you're doing it for you and not for someone else, so that your, you know, significant other thinks you're good, or that, you know, you stand up to your friends or something, or like, you know, so you look good around your friends, or like just any of those things? Are you making sure that at the end of the day, everything you do is for you? Are you making sure that everything you do for your body at the end of the day is for you and not for someone else, not for pleasing someone else, not for, you know, you know, helping others. Like, it's not about others, it's about you. It's about you and your body, you being a part of yourself. The next cards we have out, the last two cards we have, are from the Moonology deck. Emotions are running high. Supermoon. And the Nine of Wands from the Occult Tarot, which is Marcosius. And it says, a strong and faithful fighter follows all commands and answers all questions. It's the Nine of Wands. Yeah, there's like a... just an energy of trying too hard, doing too much, wearing yourself out by just trying to be so good at, you know, like just looking good. And it's actually this feeling that you are not trusting that even if you woke up and did nothing, you look great. Even if you dropped every routine, you are good. You know, even no matter what, it wouldn't matter. If you woke up on an island alone tomorrow, you could still feel as beautiful as if you did every single routine that you maybe needed to do, or felt like you needed to do, or felt like you needed and don't have, or, you know, there was nothing that needed changing. There was nothing that needed to be done. And you have a strength just all on your own. You have a beauty just all on your own that doesn't need to be, you know, edited in any way, you know. And that's really not to say that there's anything wrong with you know, beautifying or changing yourself or doing it. None of those things are wrong in any way. But if you're doing it out of, you know, keeping up with the Joneses, if you're doing it to keep up with others, if you're doing it to draw in others specifically, if you're not doing it for yourself, then it's not, you know, then it's not as good as it could be. It's not as fulfilling as it really should be, because what you get from other people based on what you do is never as good as what you get from yourself. It's just never as good. That's the message coming in for you, Pile 4. Yeah, your Divine Feminine really wants you to know that you are good as is. You are perfect and beautiful, and, you know, you look like Linda Evangelista all on your own. You didn't have to do anything. That's the message coming in for you, Pile 4. Thank you for being here, and thank you for letting me read for you. This was a great reading. Like, share, subscribe. Leave a comment if it resonated. Leave a comment if it didn't resonate. And I will see you in the next reading. Bye.